Fearsome Top 5.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5.
And the biggest reason, it's probably clickbaited, right? But the biggest reason I'm trying to watch this one is because it says undeniable paranormal evidence. Let's see how undeniable it is, okay?
Grab a seat and get ready to take a look at
I already got a seat. I'm sitting on it right now.
Number 1. The historic Jefferson
I'm on the toilet.
Hotel located in Texas is over 170 years old. A man named Jeremy is the current owner of this hotel, as well as a paranormal enthusiast. It's no surprise that he chose to purchase this hotel, as rumors of a haunting inside have been circulating for decades.
P.S. That's the original Dracula. Literally, the Dracula concept was made off of this guy.
As rumors of a haunting inside have been circulating for decades. Various objects moving on their own, as well as ghostly figures, are often seen within the halls of this old building. And with multiple cameras set up inside, these creepy things are sometimes caught on video.
Monkey! Oh, I want a monkey like that for my room. Just a welcome? To be honest, you are most likely to survive a shoddy one if it already went through someone more than a dog bite, because the dog or could have rabies. Plus, I don't think the shotgun blew everything up on Sal's face, like the mouth hair and ear. Oh no, 100%. Like you have to remember, it also depends on the exact. I don't know, what is it, caliber, the size of the pellets. But yeah, no, definitely. But yet, like shotguns can go up to like 40 meters. Those things are brutal. Like the biggest problem isn't that it hits you. The problem is that there's a bunch of pellets all being fired. It's like multiple bullets being fired at you, so it tears through things for sure. I don't get it.
After the two men walked out of the room, a panel on the piano mysteriously fell to the floor. There doesn't appear to be anything
I didn't even notice the panel falling, I'll be honest with you.
or anyone around that could have possibly caused this. And if we take a closer look at this old piano, this panel looks like it requires some force to come off. Now, this incident was just a glimpse into the activity that often happens inside this hotel. And on another day, something else was caught on.
Like, I'm not saying it's not real or anything like that. What I am saying is, this guy is a horror enthusiast right off the bat. I have that suspicious vibe, you know, like maybe you try to get custom. You know what I'm saying?
Camera that's absolutely terrifying.
Here's a video that happened in our downstairs hallway. We don't get a lot of activity in the downstairs area, but in this particular area, the cameras went off right here and said there was motion. We do have a camera right up here pointing that way. So in a second, I'm going to show you a weird clip of something either peering out of that doorway or some unknown object coming out. I don't have a good explanation for it, but I'll show you the video.
At 3:44 in the morning, what looks
Yeah,
like
I can't tell what that is at all.
Seen peering out from
I can imagine this is like the head and maybe the shoulders.
one of the rooms. This ghostly figure slowly emerged into the hallway before quickly ducking back
Like the head.
inside the room. The owner, Jeremy, has no
That is a bit creepy. That is a bit creepy. Okay.
idea who or what this could have been, as there was no one on that floor at the time. Although the Jefferson attracts many guests looking to spend the night in a haunted hotel, I am definitely not one of them.
I'd go. I don't care. I'm trying to go to the Haunted Clown Motel in Vegas.
Number 2. A man named Casey runs the
It's literally a clown motel right next to a graveyard.
Mitten Outdoors TikTok account, where he shares his love of the outdoors. From hunting to fishing, his account is full of his wilderness adventures. Well, after all the time he spends in nature, he began to notice something bizarre lingering close by. And whatever was hiding amongst the trees began to appear eerily close to his house. Well, one night, while he was recording outside, he managed.
I'll be honest with you. Anything that has to do with the forest, the nature, like out in the woods, stuff like that, I kind of am more likely to believe just because of the, like, you guys have to look up how many new species we're finding constantly finding new species of animals. And it's not, and it would be one thing if it was like, oh, we're finding a bunch of tiny insects with tiny differences. No, we're finding entire mammals. We're finding entire mammals. Like, look at the coelacanth. Like, we thought that fish was extinct, and it's a big fish.
Managed to catch this.
They're all over the damn place again tonight. I'm gonna keep walking towards it.
Like, we have lost and found deer species. Like, that's a whole thing. Not a deer, but it looks like a deer. I don't know the exact name, but it looks like a deer. It's almost as big as a deer. And we have lost and refound them.
Might actually get to capture.
After years and years and years. So it's like, I'm more inclined to believe that something's out in the forest. They're not exactly trying to show up in your backyard and say hello, you know?
All right, whatever you are, you need to leave.
But whatever you are, you gotta get. I love it, like it speaks English. Like, how do you know it speaks English? P.S. You need to pull a Sally face on that one and be ready with that pump, dog. That
Stay
shiny
out
one.
of this place.
I'm sorry, dude. You gotta go back. I'm sorry. That is no way to assert your authority. Listen to this guy.
All right, whatever you are, you need to leave. Stay out of this place.
Dude.
It's our home.
Like, it's the most, like, excuse me, Mr. Ghost, sir, monster, creature, Bigfoot, do you mind? This is where we live? We want you to, like, go that way, away from us? Not here? Because this is where I sleep. It's like, it ain't leaving out of intimidation, I'll tell you that much. Oh! That's all the intimidation you need, though. They still just pumped it.
This is our home. You need to leave.
Bro, assert your authority. Hey! Get out!
Leave now.
This dude is not... That's really your first move? You don't want to get closer and see what it is? You're just gonna pop at it?
It's gonna come around for a little bit. I think that'll keep it away for a while.
Was it a warning shot? Did you fire it up in the air?
Oh, God. I hope that
If you're gonna
causes-
pop, P.S. If you're gonna pop a warning shot, shoot it at the dirt or something that's not gonna reflect the bullet down, like back at you. You don't want to shoot it upwards. You can get in a lot of trouble for that.
Really do.
In the States, at least.
Just a few yards away, hidden in the brush, a creature with glowing eyes can be seen. With his flashlight pointed in its direction, we can clearly see this unknown creature staring back at Casey. For the safety of him and his family, he shot in its direction, sending the creature scurrying back into the darkness. For some time now, Casey has been leaving food on a stone in the woods that he refers to as the gifting rock. And amazingly, he sometimes returns to find the food gone.
I mean, this is on you, bro. Now I'm on the creature side. Hold on, so you're telling me you have a farm, and you found a stone, the gifting stone, and you leave offerings there. You put, like, let's take away any religious aspect, right? Like, you put food out there in the middle of the woods, and some creature probably just minding its own business. Like, hey, man, I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. I'm gonna have to find me a squirrel or something. I don't know. Whoa! Someone just set up a whole buffet out here for me. Okay. Ate the food, had himself a lovely night, like a lovely time. I'm gonna go off. All right, goodbye, everyone. You know, like a day later, 2 days later, he shows back up like, there's food again on this freaking rock. Are you kidding? This is amazing. Starts chowing down on it. Comes back the third night around like there's even more food. You don't think it's gonna be like, yo, these people are awesome. They're trying to feed me. Let me go say what's up. And then you freaking fire at him. You shoot. You pop out the shoddy one and try to shoot at him like, yo, you invited me. You were giving me food. I thought we was cool. How you gonna shoot at him now? That's not fair.
Something
That's not fair for the
else
creature.
left
I'm on the
in its
creature side.
place, almost as if this creature is returning the favor. But sometimes he's not quite sure if what was left is a gift or a warning.
Well, as a lot of you know, I decided to leave the gifting rock alone and try to get rid of the creatures instead. But so many of you wanted me to check on it again and see if they left anything over the winter. So I decided I would do it. Darkness is falling a lot quicker than I thought it would.
I'll be honest with you. Look at cats. The cat's ways of saying thank you is like dropping a dead bird on your freaking front door. So whatever it is, it's a gift.
And I'm still hours hike from
Especially
home.
if it's a dead corpse. He's just
So,
returned the favor, bro.
we're
You fed
almost
me,
there.
I'ma feed you.
Wish I would have got out here earlier. And we'll have a look at it.
I'll be honest with you. Like no joke. I genuinely want a property like this at some point, where with like a big sort of backyard forest, or not a big backyard forest, but probably just some kind of like trees, stuff like that in my property.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay.
That's a gift. That is a gift, my dude. You fed me, I feed you. That carcass was probably full of meat before you left it there for too long. You left it over winter. That's on you. Monster said, "I'm gonna give you a full Look at this, bam,
Tough something, man.
full carcass, a lot of meat, and then you probably left it out there for so long. Wolves and other stuff ate it. That's
the
on you,
gifting
bro.
rock you just seen.
That's looking at gift horse in the mouth. I'm on the monster side.
Yeah.
on the
I don't
creature
think
side.
I'm going to take that.
You should.
And I'm certainly not
That's disrespectful. How are you gonna leave it there? Make yourself a nice necklace out of it.
going to leave him anything in return.
Or at least grind it up and put it in your garden. Like, show the creature that you appreciate it,
And I think I'm going to get out of here before it gets dark. Maybe
They
I'll
started
come back
following?
tomorrow and investigate this.
What started following?
I don't know whether I
Like
should
the
take
creature?
that as a warning or a gift. I'm not sure.
It's a gift. It's
I
totally a
really
gift.
just want to get out of these woods as quick as I can. Jesus. Okay, that ain't good.
The bones of a large animal were left on top of the gifting rock. Casey immediately got an uneasy feeling, and his
Like, what is that? It could be a deer. It could be a freaking... I don't even know what it
decided to
could be.
leave it be. So what exactly is in the woods near his home? And is he potentially communicating and leaving treats for Bigfoot?
That's the thing. It's probably like some other dude who thinks this guy is Bigfoot.
Number 3. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the
I'm just saying, I'm on the
Paranormal
monster side here.
channel recently
Like, why
returned
you
to a
why
place
you
known
why you trying to have a whole like dialogue with the creature if you're not going to talk to it?
as
Like,
Rain Ford. Constructed in the 1860s,
I don't give random
this
creatures a
fort
gift
was built
unless
as a defense
I
against
intend to take care of them.
France. For the last few decades,
That's how I got
sightings
Oreo.
of ghostly soldiers have been spotted inside. In more recent years, devil worshippers have conducted rituals inside, releasing something dark within the tunnels of the fort. After setting up several static cameras, the guys were ready to begin their investigation.
So first of all, I'd like to speak to any of the soldiers that are still here within the tunnels.
Bad way to phrase it, my dude. A lot of demons like to steal stolen valor. Get no stolen valor where you pretend to be a soldier. Those demons are gonna be like, yeah, man, I was totally in the war. What's up?
Is it possible you could come down here and join us, please?
Come down here and join. I'm already here, bro. I'm like standing right next to you. What you mean? What'd it do? Are you my new captain?
We receive our first EVP within seconds. A voice asking, "Who is this?" That are still here within the tunnels.
Almost immediately into the investigation, a
That's cool. That's cool.
ghostly voice was caught asking, "Who is this?" And as they continued the EVP session, they soon realized that something was watching nearby.
Noises from back there in the distance, like shifting around.
So there seems to be type of movement back down towards the main magazine room, which is right back down there to the end of the tunnel, and then left, so it's quite far away. Is it?
I'm just making a headcanon now. These guys are like, I want to talk to a soldier. The soldier's like, who are you? You enemy? Friend? Foe? I'm gonna go back to the magazine room. I'm gonna load up. I don't know who you is. He's like, he's just getting ammo. Like,
There's someone down there.
That's gotta suck to always be on duty for eternity.
Is there someone down there watching us?
Yeah, me. Cause you put a camera down here.
Who are you,
Sorry.
please?
I don't know why I'm extra sassy today. I just... Oh, I'm sick. Yeah. Ooh. Ugh.
Oh, there. Right across
I blinked.
our IR light at the bottom. It just went out completely. Something black moved across it.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Moved from the right to the left. Something was standing up there and it's moved. It completely blocked it out. Completely went black.
Chase it! Go after it.
That'll be on camera. That was right in front of
Yeah,
our
that'll be on camera, but go chase it. Chase it! What do you mean? Go up there. Go down there, I mean.
Something moves in front of our static cam, and on review, no shape can be seen, but the whole screen seems to just go black.
Well, why didn't he chase it? I thought you were here to find ghosts.
Something dark appeared to block the camera for a brief second. The guys continued their investigation in another part of the fort, and things quickly took an eerie turn.
Are you in between me and Phil, or in between Jeff and Phil?
No way!
What's going on?
I was shoved by it. Someone come by me, Phil. Oh.
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh, come on. Was that just a sound effect?
Phil.
Oh, come on. Why would you put the sound effect? I'm trying to hear.
What's going on?
I was shoved by it. Someone come by
I thought
me,
they all
Phil.
heard it. That like noise.
Hang on. Who's just come past Jeff and set the cat ball off? Who is it?
Something pushes past me, and I fall into the wall. At the same time, a motion detector ball activates as it picks up the movement. With only a few grazes to my arm, I am lucky, as only a few inches away coming out of the wall is a long spike, which could have caused me serious injury. Also, at
Why would you stand next to a long spike in the... What?
this point, our static cam in the main magazine room captures a white mist anomaly as it rises from the ground and goes up into the ceiling.
Oh, that's cool.
While in a dark tunnel, Jeff could feel something push past him. And around the same time, their static camera caught a ghostly mist slowly rising up from the ground. Later on, as Phil was conducting an EVP session, something strange was caught.
Maybe, if you're from an earlier period,
I'll be honest, I just don't like the fact that they stand still. Like, if something happens, you chase it.
you'd know Fort Amherst.
That's why you're ghost hunters. Not ghost observers.
Is that familiar to you?
Phil,
Yeah,
tell me where you are.
I'm here.
I thought I heard our 360 go off, and then there was a bang. Back right down the other end.
I didn't hear that, but you were stood in a different place, so...
I think
So,
it
go
was-
in there
was
and
the
go check it
alarm
out, my dude.
360, and then there was like a knocking or a banging,
Okay.
which had been right back down.
Take a flashlight. Chase it down.
The 360 monitor that we have set up at the junction, which is monitoring 3 tunnels, goes into alarm as the sound of something or someone walking by. Here is the audio taken from Static Cam 5.
The sound of disembodied footsteps can clearly be heard, proving that the Ghost Tech team is definitely not alone. As time went on, something chilling was captured on their digital recorder.
Was that you, Phil?
No, that wasn't me.
Mark?
Bill, did you fart? What's that you, Phil? It stinks in here. Seriously, man, lay off the Taco Bell.
Where are you? Are you behind me?
Yeah. What'd it do? You wanna do a ghost? You wanna do a ghost where I hug you from behind?
Sound nearby,
Will you do some
which is then
pottery?
followed by a demonic voice that says, "Try me. Here is the audio enhanced."
That does sound like something a soldier would say. Come on, bro. Try me. Let's do it.
Was that you, Phil?
No, that wasn't me.
Mark?
That was a very loud growl.
An ominous growl can be
Okay.
heard, followed by a taunting disembodied
You think it's the brood witch from Aqua Team Hunger Force? It's the sandwich, the demon sandwich. Try me, dude. Just a bite. Just take a bite. That's it. Trust me. Just a little smacky smack. A little bite.
voice saying, "Try me." And soon after this chilling capture, the guys realized that something was in the room with them.
Bro, let's do it. Fisticuffs. Hand-to-hand combat. You punch that ghost.
There's a figure standing there now.
What, you can both see it?
Yeah.
What's with the wolf howling, dude? Is that in the video or out of the video?
There is a figure or something stood in that corner now. I can see the top of its head. Looks like it's got its legs partly spread.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Are you sure it's not graffiti on the wall, Mark?
No, because it wasn't there before.
Well, that's why I suddenly... It's moved. It's
Its
moving.
arm just moved up.
It's moving, Jeff. It just moved.
A figure appears in the corner of the room, and Phil and Mark are both filming and seeing it with their own eyes. I am unable to see anything as I do not have a night vision camera, and all I can see is complete darkness. Is this the dark entity, or is this one of the soldiers? Here is the footage again from all angles, enhanced.
There is a figure or something stood in that corner now. I can see the top of its head.
I can
Looks
kind
like
of
it's
see
got its
what
legs
they're talking
partly
about.
spread.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I just
You
don't
sure
know
it's
how
not
much of
graffiti
it.
on the wall, Mark?
Because you have to remember, night vision like cameras aren't exactly like I can now see in the dark suddenly. It fires infrared lasers outwards typically, and it'll bounce back, like reflect back. So I'm wondering if it couldn't just be a shadow of one of them.
No,
Though I'm really hoping it's a ghost
because it wasn't there
or a
before.
demon.
But that's why I suddenly... It's moved. It's
Its arm
moving.
just moved up.
It's moving, Jeff. Are you sure it's not graffiti on the wall, Mark?
No, because it wasn't there before.
But
The fact that they're not
why
moving
I
though.
suddenly- It's moved. It's
Its arm
moving.
just moved up.
It's moving, Jeff.
This seems like a still image though, right here.
A
But
faint
if it
shadow
is real
figure
in real
can be
time,
seen
then
standing
they're
in
not
the
moving and the
corner.
shadow is.
Phil and Mark watched on as this figure moved right in front of their eyes. If we take a look at the different camera angles, we can see that this wasn't just anyone's shadow.
Like, this looks
as
like a
Phil
still
and Jeff
image,
were
right?
Completely still as this figure moved to the right.
And the
The
camera
mountain
is
of
not
evidence
completely
caught during
still.
this
So I'm wondering,
investigation
that's the only
undoubtedly
issue I have with
proves
it.
that Rain Fort is the home of something dark, and also proves to me that I never want to visit. Number 4. Recently on the channel, we took a look
I like that. That's a cool one. I like this one a
at
lot.
the terrifying experiences of a man named Jay from Australia. His
Jay
disbelief in the paranormal
from
led him to play
Australia.
with a Ouija board, and even to invite demons to possess him. He soon found out just how real the paranormal
Anyone here eating kangaroo? Is kangaroo good?
is, as chilling things
Completely
began to
unrelated,
happen
but-
around his home. Well, Jay recently posted a short update on this activity.
Let's just say, this is where all the shit went down last time. A fork moved off the bloody bench there. Where's the water bottle? The water bottle hasn't actually moved, it's still there. But apparently, I don't know, I wasn't here at the time, it bloody fell off the couch or something. I still don't know whether you guys are pulling my leg or not. Is there anybody? God, I don't know if you can My camera's shaking because I'm shaking, sorry.
Okay, like this dude seems a little too honest, you know? Let's see what happens. Why with the sound effects though? Relax.
Oh my god. Did you say that?
No, I blinked. Yes, I saw it.
Did you see that? Oh my god.
Dude, the ghost is hungry.
Man, I'm sorry, but I'm shaking like a f***ing leaf at the moment.
I love Australian sayings. I'm shaking like a leaf. Hit the table over. Get out of here, ghost. My table. Only I get to move it. Do it again. Up, up.
Get.
I love this guy.
Get.
What? The ghost is helping you
slowly
with your feng shui. The table was in a bad spot. You need to like separate it from the other tables and stuff a little better. He's just helping you reorganize, my dude.
moving on its own. This startling activity had Jay
He don't like where you
shaking
placed
as he
it.
couldn't believe what was happening in front of him. And this just so happens to be the same table that moved in one of his previous videos. I think it's safe to say that these shocking events have turned Jay into a believer. And for everyone watching, this is exactly why I always say to never touch a Ouija board. Unless, of course, you'd like...
Thank you. Thank you. Finally, someone says it on one of these freaking videos. Don't mess with Ouija boards. It's not a way to communicate with the dead. It literally is just using a demon to try to commune with the other side, but you don't know who you're ringing up.
Like to see your
It's not like you can dial a phone number and be like, hey, grandma. Like, hey, great-great-granddaddy. No, it's literally just like a demon inside the little triangle thing.
Jason set out to investigate the clean water demon house in Nevada.
You don't trust that thing. You never trust. Why would you trust a demon?
Extremely haunted, and people believe
This ain't no has-been hotel. This ain't no YouTube freaking cartoon where demons are suddenly nice.
Well, as Patrick and Jason stepped foot inside the
Or
house,
misunderstood
strange
emos. Like,
things
no, this is
quickly began
100%.
happening.
Demons are demons.
Robert.
They hungry and they hungry for
I
souls.
got dizzy there for a second.
And guess what you got? You got exactly what's on the menu.
Central. Star.
Dude, that thing's going off like crazy.
Club.
Are you figuring out how to use this?
Roger.
Said Rod. Ooh. I wasn't looking, but I caught a glimpse of something kind of there-ish. It stopped. Yeah, it did. Oh, it's so cold right here.
Yeah, it just got real cold.
Oh.
But right
Something
in here.
just stepped above me. Did you hear that?
No.
Are you upstairs? You didn't hear that?
No.
It was like loud as hell, and that's a room directly above me. It just went. Who's in here?
Ambition.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Applet. Children.
Applet and children?
What do you see? I didn't see it.
Ambition.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Applet.
Okay, just the tablet talking again.
Children.
Applet and children?
After Patrick asked who's in here, a quiet, childlike voice can be heard saying, "Me."
They never give you a name.
What makes this even more bizarre is just moments later, their device said the word "children."
You could tell it's a child ghost because it's like trying to mess with his tablet. Like, you can just they can't resist. They can't resist the technology.
As the guys continued on, they heard something unnerving upstairs.
They gotta get on TikTok.
Ooh. Did you hear that?
I thought it was you.
No, it was like out there. Look.
Were you teabagging the ghost? What was that? What was that little dance? That little
What was that?
It was an unexplained noise.
Dude, what was
What
that?
the f was that? Did you hear that?
Who puts a couch blocking a room like that? What a terrible design.
Yeah.
Sounded like grumbling. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. My bad. I'm hungry. I'm like starving. I'm starving Marvin right now.
What the f? What the f?
Guys, language. There's a child ghost here. Okay, turn down the harsh language. Okay, no cursing.
Right there.
Be respectful.
Who's in here?
A loud knock coming from
I'm
the
just saying right now, I would steal that blanket.
directly above them.
That is a
strode both
warm-looking
Patrick
blanket.
and Jason. And as they went upstairs looking for the source of this sound, the static camera downstairs caught something chilling.
Whoa! Dude. Did you see that?
With objects now moving downstairs, things just got even creepier. But throughout this
Just
entire
knocking everything over.
little did Patrick and Jason know that something
You
downright
can tell it's a kid.
terrifying was keeping
They're always
an eye on
bumping
them.
into stuff, dropping everything. Freaking kids.
Yeah, let's take the stairs. I don't know what it is about that staircase, but it just doesn't feel good.
I wouldn't trust an old
What
staircase
was
either,
that?
to be honest.
What?
What? I didn't
I
see
don't
it.
staircase, but it just doesn't feel good. What was that?
What?
I didn't see anything.
I don't think that was a shadow, but it was on the other side of that window.
Right as I was walking back into the house, I just happened to glance down at the camera's LED screen.
Oh, at that?
I thought I saw some kind of black shadow behind that window, but I didn't even realize until I reviewed the footage that I'd captured probably one of the best shadow figures I've ever seen. And here's where it gets even more compelling. This is the shot from the camera that was sitting inside of that room. I'm gonna sync up the audio from this camera to our cameras and show you that there's no explainable reason that something should have been behind that door.
That's cool. I like the multiple camera stuff. Let's do it.
I don't know what it is about that staircase, but it just doesn't feel good. What was that?
What?
I don't think that was a shadow. It was on the other side of that window.
Oh, okay. I was trying to get context as to what exactly I'm supposed to be looking at. Because if you pay attention, this little thing, I don't even know what that is. It moves.
I'm gonna sync up the
this thing
audio
moves
from this camera.
So I'm not
to
I'm not
our
expecting anything
cameras
here.
and show you that there's no explainable reason that something should have been behind that door.
I don't know what it is about that staircase, but it just doesn't feel good. What was that?
What?
Might have just been the light, like,
I don't
giving
think
off
that
a
was a
different shadow, but
It was on the
I
other
felt like
side
that
of the
moved.
window.
Had we realized in the moment what we'd captured, I don't think we would have walked by that door so casually.
A dark shadow figure.
What do you mean? You're ghost hunters. You should absolutely be going towards the ghosts.
But
Stop.
this wasn't the only time this dark
Stop
figure
doing this to
made
me.
an appearance.
I will watch someone
When it's
braver.
not
I like that
feedback,
one
then-
dude from India. Was it the dude from
Pigeon,
India
just tell
who
me
literally,
when-
like, as he's praying, he starts kicking
When
down
it's not
doors? Like,
feedback, that-
I love him.
What's especially creepy about this figure is it appears there and then a second later disappears from that window.
With this unnerving figure being in multiple different areas of the house during the investigation, it's safe to say that it was watching the investigators' every move. And now for a bonus video. This last video unfortunately comes from an unknown source, but from what I've gathered, a family began to notice what looks like a person standing and watching from their backyard. And after waiting for it to make another appearance, they were finally able to catch it on camera.
Oh, that's creepy. Okay, let's see it. Is that it? Because that's well defined. That is well defined. Even the doggo was like approaching it like, hey, how's it going? What's your name? Oh. You ain't a people person. Look at the doggo.
A dark silhouette eerily stood at the tree line. Completely motionless, this figure appeared to be staring directly towards the camera. Their dog initially ran over to get a better look, but soon stopped in its tracks, unwilling to get any closer.
Look at that tail, though. Look at that tail. That's how you know it's a ghost, because the tail was wagging. Doggo tail was wagging, and then Doggo tail said, "Nah, look at. Wag, stop."
This figure appeared to be staring directly
No more tail waggle.
Their dog initially
But look at it. It's actually a little bit sad when you tail completely stopped.
Closer to whatever this may be. So could this be paranormal, or just a creepy neighbor that needs to find a new hobby?
Both.
Make sure to follow me on Instagram.
Maybe your neighbor is a ghost.
To hear more from your boy. As always,
from your boy.
If you enjoy these videos, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, my dude. There you go. I hope you bust out better not better, but more content like this. Fearsome. That was awesome, my dude. I like it. Oh, that last one was good. The doggo had me. The dog, like, just... Like, I don't, like, it's so easy to get a dog's tail to wag, and then, at least for me, it's difficult to get him to chill. That doggo was not having it, dude. I love it.